Good afternoon. Happy Monday. That means it's time for this week's edition of the Sinclair Risk Safeguard Advantage podcast. I'm JBelek, your host. And we just finished concluding a week of celebrating women in construction. In addition, we also celebrated some women in trucking, an International Women's Day. And as a husband to a wife, a father to a daughter, an uncle to many nieces, and brother to 3 sisters, and the list goes on. Fair to say that X chromosome is very strong in my bloodline, so you have my commitment not only to make it a week-long celebration, but a continuous celebration of all the women in the workforce and the contribution they make to our great nation. On that note, I also want to especially thank the women here at Sinclair. 80 to 90% of our workforce here at Sinclair comprises of women, and they do a terrific job every single day taking care of our clients and making sure they're getting what they need and are happy with what they have. So thank you to the team here at Sinclair. On that note, I'm going to transition to this week's subject, which is a depressing one. This week, I've pulled a report for the 2021 Property Casualty Market Outlook. And this is provided by a vendor that we subscribe to here at Sinclair, but it's basically 35 pages, I'll say 34 pages of depressing news and a few segments talking about what you can do about it. This report, just to summarize, basically talks about the hard market cycles, how we really haven't seen a sustained hard market cycle since the 80s, a little blip around 9/11, but other than that, the last couple decades of buying insurance has been relatively favorable to commercial insurance buyers. As we've seen over the last several months in the marketplace, that is starting to shift. Every industry has been impacted differently by COVID-19, and the insurance industry is no different. I'm not going to get into details about what every line of insurance is projected to do and what it has been doing and the factors affecting it, but the general takeaway is do not be a reactive insurance buyer, because reactive approach is only going to do so much. That's why having a proactive strategy is essential in this type of marketplace, and you need to be working on your renewals well in advance with someone who knows what they're doing. I'm going to read a couple of things to you just to give you some insight as to what you as the commercial insurance buyer can do, but the takeaway is control what you can control. While this is unwelcome news for many businesses, you are not powerless. Now more than ever, it's essential for businesses to take a proactive approach when it comes to risk management efforts and insurance policies. Put in another way, in an insurance and risk management environment with many unknowns, businesses should focus on addressing the factors that they can influence. Nevertheless, you are not alone. To help you navigate the hardening market, you need an insurance professional who understands your business and its unique risks and will advocate on your behalf. Secondly, you need an insurance professional who can tell your story to insurance carriers in a way that will best position your business come renewal time. Third, you need to work with an insurance professional who understands the dynamics of the current insurance market cycle and how to navigate businesses through a hard market. Finally, you need an insurance professional who fully understands your industry, the dynamic insurance landscape, and how to provide targeted loss control solutions. 5 following key components of a successful risk management strategy. Pinpoint your exposures and cost drivers. Identify the best loss control solutions to address your unique risks. Create a solid business continuity plan to account for disasters and other unpredictable risks. Build a company culture focused on safety. 5, manage claims efficiently to keep costs down. I know right now the list of things that you have to take care of and deal with are long, it's burdensome, and it's tiring. And I know typically insurance in those types of situations gets pushed to the back burner, and I understand why. The only thing I'd tell you is all the indicators on the marketplace are that this is going to be a challenging purchasing cycle coming up. We don't know how long it's going to last, but you want to be making sure it is one of your priority items, because I know what an expense insurance represents to your business and to your income statement and balance sheet. And if you don't want to get caught by surprise, it's very important to engage in conversations ahead of time. If you want a copy of this report to spell out by line and all the factors influencing the marketplace, I'm happy to share it with you. contact me directly. And I look forward to talking with you more soon in the upcoming weeks about some things that you can do to mitigate this type of market cycle. Take care, be well, be safe. Have a great week.